Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, and welcome to the home of every Barcelona lover. Guys, in this episode, we are going to be discussing on some interesting developments for FC Barcelona. We are going to begin with Yusuf Demir. Recent reports are claiming that Barcelona are willing to part ways with Demir this coming January transfer window. Given the fact that Barca don't even want to pay that 10 million euros fees, if Yusuf Demir plays, up to 20 games. And Barca are intent on parting ways with him in January, and reports are even claiming that two German giants are interested in Demir, Borussia Dortmund and Bayer Leverkusen. And of course, let's see how things unfold in this January transfer window when it comes to Yusuf Demir's future. We are going to be discussing much more on this report as we progress. Then to conclude, we are going to be talking about goalkeeper Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, as things have taken a little twist recently. Some days ago we were hearing how Ter Stegen have been put in the transfer list for FC Barcelona, but the recent report we're getting now is the fact that Barcelona are considering Marc-Andre Ter Stegen as non-transferrable if reports are to be believed. We are going to be discussing much more on that as well. So guys, as we get ready to discuss those stories in much detail, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Give this video a like and make sure to watch this video right up to the very end. Barca, Barca, Barca. As it stands, Barcelona's options in the forward line are as limited as they have ever been. Barcelona have struggled to bring in the players they ideally would have decided to bring into the club. The lack of finances and the current sporting state of the club makes it very difficult for them. Despite this, Barcelona still do want to part ways with some of them. One such name, according to Sport, is that of Yusuf Demir. Reportedly, the player will be sold in January, and they see two German clubs as possible destinations for him, namely Borussia Dortmund and Bayer Leverkusen. Demir has struggled immensely to make life in Barcelona. The Austrian made it to the club just this season, and both under Ronald Koeman and Xavi Hernandez, he has struggled to find game time. Additionally, the biggest reason why Barcelona have no intention whatsoever to pay the fees involved with signing him permanently is the whopping 8.5 million euros tag. This would be too expensive for a club that struggled to sign even Memphis Depay on a free deal last summer. The tale of the 18-year-old has been quite a sad one. In his cameo appearances, he has demonstrated some immense talent, right? Barcelona's own mismanagement mean they will miss out on everyone, even skilled players, because I really think Yusuf Demir is good. He's good. Because honestly speaking, I can't still explain why on earth Yusuf Demir have been on the bench ever since. Because when we look at the pre-season, under Ronald Koeman, the skills of this young guy, he was really immense and very good. And we saw some a good player on the pitch, but things have not worked well for him. And now reports are making us to understand that because of the fact that Barca don't want to pay that 8.5 million euros to that Austrian club for Yusuf Demir, that is why they want to leave him on the bench. But I think it is killing the team as well, because Demir is a good player. Anyways, enough of that. Let's move now to the next story of discussion. All throughout the 2021-22 season, more and more questions have been asked about a certain Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. The German goalkeeper has underperformed mainly of most of his season due to his own mistakes and that of his defense. He has considered a whopping 25 goals from just 20 games. That's very bad. Despite the relatively poor statistics in goal, Barcelona do not want to give up on him just yet. Barcelona, according to a report relayed by none other than Sport, will not waste any time listening to offers pertaining to him. Joan Laporta and the rest of the Barca board are certain that he is non-transferable. When I just saw this report, I felt like crying. This is nonsense. Just a few days ago, we lost out on Andre Onana. That's a guy that could have come and give some competition for Ter Stegen. But now what is Laporta trying to do? What is Laporta trying to insinuate? That Ter Stegen is in good form and good shape. That is why they don't want to even listen to offers from other clubs for him? That makes no sense to me at all. It makes absolutely no sense. Ter Stegen has cost us a lot. Ter Stegen is not a Barca class anymore. I'm sorry, but I just hope his form comes back. But Ter Stegen should be transferable. Should be transferable. I don't know the decision, especially given the fact that Barca needs money. We need money, and a good opportunity to have some decent cash from Ter Stegen and Laporta is bagging off. Is really terrible to see such, So this comes just a week after Ter Stegen conceded what was his 14th goal against Bayern in the span of less than 2 years. Over the course of the current league campaign, his performances have often been disappointing. According to this FB ref, his save percentage is just, I think, 60% over the last 20 games. Very poor. Ter Stegen also went through a period of conceding the first shot on target of a game. Why perhaps none of those goals were necessary, his fault for have considered. It is the role to stop those shots. The discontent from many regarding his performance is therefore understandable. Nevertheless, the club's trust in him should provide encouragement for him. He's one of the best passers of the ball in Europe when it comes to goalkeepers. Xavi Hernandez has reiterated the fact that he is, to him, a core player of the team. But personally for me, I think he's not anymore. Ter Stegen should be so. So guys, with that we come to an end of this episode. And please, before I forget, make sure you leave your thoughts down below. See you next time. Always stay up to date whenever I post a video. So make sure you, turn on the post bell notification to do that. Until next time, bye-bye.